Welcome, everyone. Thank you all for tuning in, subscribing, hitting that belly, getting the live notifications. I appreciate every single one of you for liking the video, the love in the comment section, the donations, the purchases. You know, I appreciate you. Kayla, Eliza, hey babies. Happy Sunday, chat. What's going on? Veronica, what's happening? Happy Sunday, loves. How are you? Purple hearts, chat. Yes, I noticed in that other chat, you put this shit right before I did. I was looking for the purple heart. I looked up. Your ass put it. I pressed send. Your ass got a purple heart. I was looking for my purple heart, too. Let's see what's going on. Unveil. Happy Sunday, babies. That's awesome, Chad. What? I was like, damn, I was searching for that purple heart. Wonder why Chad got it right before me. Let's go, loves. I need some more smoke. Oh, and I enjoyed that live. Something new. I'm gonna try to have some guests on this show. On this show. Try to be a guest on somebody else's show, yeah. 2305 got his show. That's the well, hold on. Nice, Chad. I really did. She was. Let's go collect it. I'm all greased. Ooh. 28. Kayla said this baby moving in my belly. Who divine masculine? Oh no, you having a boy, Kayla? Joshua, what's going on? I just see a big stomach here, y'all. But y'all see this woman like just wish she can touch him, and he like, I wish you can touch me. That's how I'm feeling right now. What's going on here? Masculine and feminines have been separated into this energy where they wish they can reach out and touch. Is that what's going on? Oh, okay, hopefully a girl. My bad, y'all. Everything is booming today. That's better. All right. Well, it's definitely contemplation mode right now. Oracles, what's that, Cassie? Hey, baby, you did so beautiful today. Boy, that shovel was on point. Yeah, it was, huh? I was over here like in my head. Contemplation. 36, 6, 7, 8, 9. A wish fulfillment. I'm talking about, y'all see this cross on this bed of blood? I know it's a cloth. Stay with me. Up in these clouds with these wings that's all tied up. I'm talking about, do you have to get all tied up in a position to pray? That's the last time. You can pray at that time, but that ain't the only time. Somebody praying this wish fulfillment come out. I mean, I'm not telling you to get off your knees. Get back on them. But that's not only helping, like, Lord, please, Lord, please, Lord, please. I don't think that help. If it do, let me know. Let me know. But it's simply, Lord, thank you. Appreciate. All right, I'm going to follow. It's simple. I know, sounds simpler than easier to do. Okay. Now I'm hearing someone praying and begging and pleading for each other. I got the masculine and the feminine coming back up. Card number 37. 7, 8, 9, 10. So you go from 9 to 10. Wish fulfillment to everything you need. Now, we're trying to figure out what category. All right. Oh, Jesus, have mercy. Now, the split is there. If someone can see, you see that mechanism in the middle of us, that mechanical mechanism? You got pictures and memories and stuff. That would be the higher source. How he makes things happen. You're like, what is going on? I mean, if you can get in tune, if you can concentrate, contemplate, meditate, you can figure it out. God talks to those who want to listen or something like that. Or talk to him at this point. This is talking to the higher source. I guarantee you. You could talk to the Lord source in that element. Somebody need to start talking to the higher source, figuring the Lord source. Don't think the Lord source split you up. It's not that. Okay, somebody keep blaming the devil for something. Don't ever give the devil no credit. But the higher source is literally making movement in the universe because people don't have that much power to do so. So the universe shakes it up. When and whenever. Whatever. I mean, look at the universe shining. Ain't nobody even in this card. Card number 21. Collaborations. The new world order is to collaborate. Sound like a robot. Somebody gonna get real strange. 8 of clubs. I see the birds. I see some birds. I don't see no people with 6. The 5 of them. It told y'all to go to the wings. So humans have wings? No. I heard somebody say, yeah. Fly off, Batman. So here we are. Them animals, some spirit animals. I don't know, y'all. This is getting real. It's been real, but I'm seeing too much specifics at this point, from human form into animal form. And I'm hearing the animals get the hint, the call before you do. You humans like to play dumb, stupid, dumb, and slow. Animals don't do that. They don't know, but they know, or they go. Wonder why they wander off and do what they want to do. We feel like they got lost, and of course they're trying to figure out some shit too. Don't blame them, but animals have a animalistic instinct. That's what I hear. All right, 4, 35, 16, 4, 5, 6. All right. I like these cards. I haven't seen these in a deck like that. Okay. So y'all can see these a little bit. 4, we talked about the contemplation. King of Hearts. Mona, what's happening, baby? You say you heard someone say, yeah, what, Fly? Shut up, man. Chad, I love you, baby. Oh, shit. King of Hearts. Someone has gathered their feelings. But we've been talking about this for a while, okay? They've been contemplating and they're like, I love myself. See how that king built the kingdom? That's a beautiful place. And I even like the landscaping at this point. This is a loving person. They even like to keep their landscape up. They're not broke. Broke or broken. 35. 9 of spades. Yes. Got a couple stories here. We're in a double round at this point. 35. Almost. Somebody almost there. We at the 9 of spades. So let's get there. Because 10 is next. Someone is messed up in the head, and the 10 would be you finally get it. And do you want to stay there or do you want to start something new? But not yet. Not yet. We at 9. So it's still contemplation mode once again. So you have a little bit more time to contemplate. That's what I hear. Maybe 4 more months, which lead into next year when the ball drop. Check that out. Okay. We'll be 23. Here go to 3. 2023. Okay, break it down. Because right now in the movement, somebody cannot get it together. About love, maybe. 16, 6 of heart. I love how the diamonds are shining on the heart, which would indicate, given that pure diamond, rough, genuine, real. That's all people finna be looking for. I mean, it seems like it's your imagination. I search for this. It's coming. That's the reality. Now, for somebody, reality is messed up. That's the story. So that's why they got to go to God right now. Now, understand that all of us are in this. It's like who you talking to. I go through the same energy with y'all. I'm trying to figure out. I be wanting to do my reading before I do y'all's now. But I don't get mine in. Let's go. Maybe later. So with the 9 of spades, it's to be anchored down or somewhere. Understand the anchor is in the water. That's the only place you're going to use an anchor. You might throw it on shore, but it's attached to something that's in the water. So just imagine it just in the water, okay? This is not on the shore for some strange reason. I got the other one with the shore. Okay. Okay. This one in the water. Get yourself anchored to the higher source. Cannot go wrong. I'm not sure we're going to get into it about this other person. That's why you messed up in the head about it. Whatever the story is. Queen of Diamond, get anchored. So we done seen the king and the queen. It's definitely relationship. But I'm hearing business relationship. Now, I don't know what category you want to strive in at this point. Collective. Somebody see it. Let's go. Smooth sailing. King of club. Now, it's like, if we trying to figure out if somebody want to work with it or not. But what I'm hearing is this king of club, king of heart, they're going to work regardless. If you're not working, then they're just not working with you. But if you're working, then they may be willing to work with you. That's why someone has to anchor themselves down. Now, king of club is the higher source, God, right now at this point. What's going on, books? How are you? It is Leo year and Leo's season. Happy birthday, Leos. It's amazing stuff happening. As y'all see, I was here for a minute and then I was doing something. What I was doing was reading for a Leo. Didn't know she was a Leo. She just came in with her husband to come see my stepfather. They just came back from a cruise. She been doing TikTok for a minute. She put up this TikTok. On her cruise, her phone was off for a whole week. When she turned her phone off, she has 45,000.7K views on this video about her mama taking her car instead of her car, her own car, and she running down there like a old home facility, fucking with her. But it was funny. It was a comical, and it's not a skit. It was just real, and that's what we're talking about. The real is going to shine right now. Just so please, if you want to shine, please, am I begging you to do real? That's just it. Fake is finna be drowning. Is that what I'm hearing? I'm trying to tell somebody to get grounded, anchored for right now, so you can get lifted. Because other than that, you'll be down there with the people that's finna be down there. I'm talking about this just happened. This lady just hit on TikTok, so she waiting for TikTok to contact her to get a check over the week. So hopefully they contact her in a couple days. But now off that one video, all of her reels going from 17K reels. She not even hooked up on Facebook yet. That's just how new it is. Take all your TikToks, put them over on Facebook. Facebook gonna give you a check quicker than TikTok. You ain't hear from TikTok yet. Facebook already checking. So, and she's a Leo once again. It just happened to her. This the 6th or 7th. What we in? 7, June, February, March, April, May, June, July. This is 7th month. We only got August, September, October, November, December. I almost tried to count it out. 4 or 5 more months. I'm lost count at this point. This is the last day of July. We only got August, August, September, October, November, December. 5 more months. Shut. Tomorrow, 4. See how that work? But I'm just saying she woke up and now she just might be on to her millionaire status. Just like that. By doing something real. It was not no skit. Once again, I'm not saying the skit is fake, but I'm just trying to make somebody realize how real it was. Now, if you have a problem with putting your life out there, you might have a bigger problem. I'm gonna be honest. That's what's going on right now. If you want to get some money, if you have such a private life and you don't have nothing you can put out there to make no money, that'll be the creativity. You're gonna have a problem. Don't be complaining about no money. That's the word. This is what happened. What you do behind closed doors comes to the light. You wanted to. You had this download last week. That's why when what's done in the dark comes to the light. Be grinding in the dark. Cause boy, when that bitch light up, it's something to see. Your ass ain't grinding in the dark. When that shit light up, you ain't gonna get nothing. That's how life go. Everybody seem like they go through that tunnel. So grind in the dark. Don't be trying to push it to the light. It's gonna come to the light eventually. Don't let nobody say you ain't grind hard enough. There you go. Go ahead and grind in the dark. Do what you gotta do. You ain't grinding hard enough. Bitch, you was a fuck. Right. Don't let nobody ever tell you ain't grinding hard enough or something like that. Hustling hard enough or doing enough. Don't let nobody tell you that. Get to work. 5 of fire. It's a conflict. It's a bigger one because we trying to do a general, and this situation is coming up as if it wants to be talked about, but it don't. Because maybe somebody need to understand. It's a conflict because someone is strong enough to make up their mind, but not, like, of course they don't know what it really is supposed to be. So this is where you got to get your life right with the higher source, because you're looking for people to clarify, clean up your clear. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You want some clarity from what? It's an ongoing blocked ass story. I cannot make it up. Somebody want me to tell them something that I can't tell them. The father. Let me make this one up. Somebody got a baby father. 3 of cups. Yeah, this definitely baby father avenue. I don't want to make up no story right now. I ain't got too many cards. This is definitely going to talk to the higher source father. Please, for your problem. You go talk to the father for your problem. Don't they do that shit? Tell me, they don't go to the priest inside the damn church behind the damn thing and talk to them. That's what they talk to. I think I'm going delusional at this point. 3 of cups. Instead of going to them people, take it up higher. It's up a notch. One more. I'm gonna be real. I love doing the readings. And I love getting paid. The reality is you're not gonna get answers for free. So over here we play the game and read you your energy, read what the fuck going on. But then somebody want to know something like for real in detail. Just want the story to come out. Well, you better go to God. I promise you can get the view. The view is way better. Now I can't promise you're gonna hear the story bit by bit, but the view is way better. What's going on, Cardi? Cardi, that's how you say that? Cardi. How are you? Make sure you subscribe, hit that belly, get them live notifications. I'll come back, do readings. Big scars everywhere. The thought, the sense, what? Senescal. Give me a minute. With 5 of fire. Hell, I had a hard time pronouncing it. And it's reversed. What did it say backwards? The fuck? Lack of sense. Holy fucking shit, I can't make it up! Bitch, what that say backwards? Lack sense. Lack sense. Bitch, that's what that say. I'm scared of y'all. That bitch say lack of sense. And what it said next to it? Thought. And then some said read that motherfucker backwards. Y'all crazy. Let's get into the damn situation. What? Okay, you will have lack of sense if you do not go to the higher source. Oh my God. It's because God will knock your sense out. He will take your sense away. Just like sense. SENSCCENTS. I wish I was in a cartoon. Okay. Shit. Thank y'all for being patient. Seriously, I had to read this motherfucker say lack your sense. Sentence. That's what it said. Lack of sense, bitch. How I found that one, Daddy? Damn. Read y'all cards. Reverse. What's going on, Nightmare? Thank you for subscribing. How are you? Round 3, we in here. What's going on? Yeah, man. Okay, so it is a story that this masculine. Okay, so you want me to take it off of God? Let me give you a story. It's a scenario. It's a masculine here. Okay, maybe they need to go to God at this point because they're not thinking correctly or straight, or at least about the situation. I'm gonna break it down, and then we have that bitch say lack of sense, but whatever the fuck it say reverse. Send this cow. That would have say send this cow. I don't know how I came with lack of sense on that motherfucker. I probably got that. I do. What's happening? That's how I can notice it. No judgment, bitches. No, but so without the thought of it, and this lack of sense, they don't know about the situation that well. This is what it's saying, okay? It's not making it a conflict, but it's a conflict. I usually say it ain't a conflict, but it is, so don't make it one. But that's not this situation. This is like, it's a conflict, but it's not. So now as you get in tune with your higher self, it's never a conflict, and you'll figure more out. For every problem, there is a solution. Yanira, welcome, baby. I almost forgot your damn name. Elsa. Child, y'all, we got y'all people coming out now. Subscribe. Somebody need to subscribe to the higher source. How you do that? I mean, you can start through with me. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, that belly, get the live notifications. Come on. I can help throughout doing some free readings for you, like somewhere. Okay. But other than that, this is really a personal journey, and you got to subscribe to the higher source. I don't know if we got a channel specifically. I wouldn't think so. All of the channels would be consisted of, so that's why you can pick and choose on the earthly realm. Discernment, whatever you enjoy. But it's like when it's quietness, that will be, how wind or what shit wind, you can hear wind. But like the air is quiet, literally, until it start picking up, which will be wind. Help me here. That motherfucker be shouting sometimes. Even wind be talking. Just be quiet. Ooh. Air be talking, boy. That what you heard at church today? Let that problem but solution. Better understanding of the truth. Ooh. I know for sure every problem has a solution, but I like but better understanding of the truth. Right, because it's like you always got a but. So you just don't want to hear nothing I had to say. What you mean is correct. Something like that. Yeah. Better understanding of what the truth is, knowing that it's lies out here on purpose. It's like, do you not want to hear that they lied to you on purpose? You don't want to hear that. You probably looking around like, who, like an owl, who lied to me on purpose? They did. I don't know who to tell you. They did, whoever the fuck. They could have simply told you the truth on purpose, but they didn't. So it's a lot of things that I would hate to say that you were taught, basically. But let's simplify it. It's a lot of things that may not just be what it is, which would, if you're going to consider it a lie versus, so what's the truth? If this not what it is, what is it? That's the world. If you forgot it was the devil's own, why would you think the devil tell the truth? So be aware. That's why it's okay to be secluded and not mess with people. But if you have some people to mess with, that's why we go up higher in that spiritual form. So we ain't worried about the people no more. Conclusion. Is this the Three of Cups? Once again, see, somebody is worried about the people. I don't know. You subscribe to the people. I appreciate y'all for subscribing to me. I truly do. But this is not that. And I appreciate y'all who really that's on the money with this shit. But that's why we help others get. See, yeah. Somebody don't want to be on the money. They don't. What my dog Chad say? Spot on, quick, money, and you had to throw that shit in there. Damn, I thought you said you want the money with it, but I'm spot on. The point is, like, they done ran so far away, like, it ain't about the money. It ain't all about the money. Like, why would you have to say that? I get it. Especially if you're going to put yourself in conflictive energies and argue about that shit when we already know that. You the one that got to go back and forth and introduce that role as if it's brand new. So that's why we're not worried about that. You need to understand that money isn't everywhere. There's like God isn't everywhere. But if you don't want money to be everywhere, is that a reason why somebody is broke? We want money everywhere. If God is money, money is God. God is in money. Why not? Okay, love and money. We already had that conversation. You can have love without money. You can have money without love. Why is you want to battle in that field? Can I have love and money, please? That's just it. Order it up. I don't, the fuck. Why I gotta, it's a conflict. So what you subscribe to. And then you want to bring it to the surface that mama said knock you out. I'm gonna knock you out. The fuck? Ain't nobody finna go back and forth. That's why it's not a conflict. Knock your ass out with that 1 2 called fool. It's over. It's not about who right or who wrong. It's what you fucking subscribe to, and leave that shit over there. I'm not subscribed to what you subscribe to. Don't force me to. Please, no. So watch what you subscribe to, man. Goodness. But somebody wanted to subscribe to all that and see what happens. Let's see. Desires. I can't make it up. 5 6 7 5 6 7. Oh no. Oh no, collectives. Oh hell no. That's the water. No, that's the air. Let me see. What's the water? Help me out. It's the air. Oh, y'all ain't right. Somebody. That's the water. My bad. This the air. So it's still correlating because celebrating the bullshit and then getting your heart broken. Somebody is heartbroken because what they subscribe to, what they did, desires, and this is the water. Okay, so options in a delusion. That's what I'm saying. Do y'all see the 7 of spades is the nasty stuff and the 7 of hearts is the illusion? It's damn near coinciding. That's why I put out these brand new cards. Like I barely know these brand new, but the story is coming. I cannot go wrong down whatever avenue I pick. That's why you cannot make up the story. The story is the story. Somebody had now wrote the story and want to change the story after they written it. Read the book. Stop writing that story. Boom, close it. Bow. Go to another book. Fuck a new chapter in that same book. Death, rebirth. Seriously. Like, have you seen my silhouette? Anybody seen that TikTok? That's like, you have the regular form and then they go into the X-ray form, 2 different forms. Can somebody sign this other form? Can someone sign another contract? Can someone go do something else than what they're doing right now? Because one of the stories is someone is desiring this illusion. I feel like I've been there. That's why I had stepped out. I definitely can read it. Mine was wanting to be, I had 2 of them, wanting to be somewhere and I'm not there. So I was like still trying to hustle to be there. That was my career. But I stepped out of illusion. Here I am. And it's good. Once again, I tell y'all when you notice it, so you do not be fazed by it. Notice the shit so you won't trip over it. My other one was in my love life. So hell, I had tripped in my career and my love life, liking people who do not like me. Big ass illusion. But I won't know that they don't like you. When the fuck did you not get the hint? I was like that. It's no longer. I don't even like nobody no longer. My feeling, maybe my heart is way on my motherfucking sleeve. I understand. If it's the reverse psychology, my heart is on my fucking sleeve. Peekaboo. You can't fuck with my heart. My heart, every fucking with my heart. Shit. I don't have to hide my heart. I love you and don't have to fuck with you. My heart is not hurt. Maybe somebody need to put their heart on their sleeve and reverse what being, your heart. What does heart on your sleeve mean? Like you just care too much. What's wrong with caring? You don't know how to control your feelings at this point? Karen, she don't. Go look up Karen on motherfucking YouTube. If you type in the word Karen, y'all, I love y'all. I know, like, if you a Karen and you don't act like her, but go type up Karen. It's terrible. Control your feelings and your shit on the inside. So I wouldn't be like, put your heart on the outside, please. I don't know what it's gonna do for you. I don't have the avenue for you, but I don't think it's gonna hurt. If your heart been on the inside so long and been on the out, but if you feel like your heart been on the outside of your sleeve, I think you don't know what being on the outside really mean. You probably listened to what it meant, and then once again you believed them. That ain't what it meant. You forgot that they hadn't. I told you this is devil's world, and I think someone have heard everything is backwards, but I think they heard it but didn't understand once again, but did not understand what it meant. I just broke it down. Heart on your sleeve. I couldn't go. I don't know what wearing the heart on your sleeve meant. I don't know if I ever had my shit on there or not. But when I come to this conclusion at 37 in 2022, shit ain't nothing wrong with having it out there. Bitch can't hurt you more than you let them hurt you. How you get hurt? Because you had expectations of whatever, they lies or something. So if you know that, what is for you to believe in? The higher source. Why you keep putting your faith in people? Okay, it's gonna be one person, or two persons, or three persons, or four persons, maybe a few good men that you could put your faith in. Why you chance your chances like that? That's not making any sense. Lack of sense. Thought reverse. Lack of sense. Reverse. Upright, if you ask me. See how that Jedi mind trick go? Lack of sense is actually upright. Sack of cell, whatever the fuck the shit called, is reverse. Cynical. Why I can't say the bitch? Cynical is reverse. Lack of sense is upright. Thank you, Father. I need that praise break real quick because I've been reading cards for 5 years. I'm over here looking into more cards. I've never seen nothing like that. I never reversed the card and reversed the word and found one in it. And I bought these cards especially for something. I wanted these bitches called my name to show me about lack of sense. And I done had these for about 3 years and I've never seen it. Except today. So I know it's true. Somebody probably don't want someone because of the lack of sense. It's only lack of sense is because you ain't getting your life right with the higher source. It's not because you don't know nothing. It's not because you ain't got nothing. It's all because all it is to focus on God. That's all we do. You don't. It's like it's a secret. It's like it's a secret path. You know, a back alley avenue or something. That's all we do all day. All y'all do is focus on the higher source. That's it. Why I think I'm talking about that? I was saying preach, but I ain't behind no pulpit. And I'm 37, mind you. If I'd have had this at 27, boy, I might have been on the island already if I can get some reception to talk to y'all. I'll be honest. I might have went into the hut and came a little bit more, but I'm just saying. That's how God did me because he knew I was going to be out there a little bit too much. God knows exactly what he's doing. Let him do you. These people don't know what they're doing. You know that. Why? Because we got to go to God to figure out what to do. So why you want to play the second man? Why you want to go through the middle man? Don't do that to yourself. Trust the higher source. Does it mean showing your emotions? True emotions. True emotions. You got to be real with yourself in order to be real with anyone else. And your emotions flow. Like, you don't have to be emotional. That happens. But, like, you just really have to be, you got to kind of, like, stand aground. Your emotions is standing on what you feel is going to get you to a victory. So that's why sometimes I've done seen the conflict come up a million times, because it's people trying to figure out what grounds to stand on. That's why sometimes you can come to a meeting with people. It's like, okay, you cool. Okay, I ain't think of it that way, or something like that. But that's only if the person is into incorporating learning something new. They're trying to figure out, is the same old shit every day. Yeah, because y'all stuck in a paradigm to where it's what you know is what you know. If you knew, that sound like one of the people I used to talk to. If you knew it was another world, if you knew it was more to what the world is, and that sound like, where the fuck you been, child? But if you just realize what you know is only a little bit to what you need to learn, and every day, if you in that right spirit, because I'm reflecting back to my past where people are stuck at. If when you're in the right spirits, that means you need to get your journey right, your walk right with the higher source, which what they call God, Lord Jesus Christ. Seriously, that cross or whatever, which now they turned it into an ankh. And to me, you can wear both. They tried to say one resemble this, one resemble that. It don't matter what they say no more. This is what we're talking about. It's so much of you're listening to what they say, the dictionary, what this mean. If you was to get your life right with Jesus, I'm talking about talk to Jesus. Ask God what it means. If anything, this is the reference. Every time you get something from a human, any source, if you got to start checking that first so you can then start listening to your higher self, confirm it with God. Forget trying to prove if somebody's seen it, understand it, wonder. Worry about if God understand it, wonder. Or, God, you showed me that. You seen what I seen, God. Do that with the higher source, because it's confusing when people keep regurgitating the same information that's all they fucking know, and it was taught to them just to know it for purposes not to know anything else, because this mean that. How do you know what that this mean that at this point? So you don't have to argue with a motherfucker if they have a meaning or if they know what is going on. Just like with me, if I read the cards, there's no arguing. I'm just reading it. If you don't resonate with it, you just don't. So how do you take it outside of the cards and now it's a regular conversation or more going down to statistically? Is so wherever you want to put it, is no argument. So someone is literally out here going through whatever they want and maybe bringing it out to other people and thinking that somebody else got to stand on what they're standing on. That's only your desires. And someone is in an illusion, and then now is reflecting to the other person that they're attached to. That is the story. So maybe the person want to know what the other person is thinking. At this point, I'm getting a message. Someone say, you need to get your life right with God. That's what they call it. I heard Jesus. Say that person needs some Jesus. Okay? Because they feel like you're not thinking straight, you're not thinking logical. And whatever you're into got you into this position. So that it sounds a bit judgmental at this point. They're like, whatever. It seems as if they've been viewing what you are into. So it look like they saying what you into is no good for you. This is what they saying. I don't know how they come up with that conclusion. Maybe because of you. Like if this is your person and they don't want you, I don't know if they're not into what you're into. So they think that since I don't want you and that is maybe because of what you're doing is I don't want you. I'm not sure at this point. That's the message. So this is where it's death and rebirth. I don't know if I showed y'all all these like that. This is like a drawn out story. See how it was like, let me see what I said. See this small, it was small at first, okay? And then someone had to take it. Like you see how it's a person here? It's a person here too. So see how this person is doing something, holding something in their hand, working on something, whatever they working. And this person know whatever they working on. And now it done got real, real big. Matter of fact, this look like, how did these cards come out like this? Okay. Damn. Oh. Whoa. Hold on. Whoa. Okay. So see, this is in dream form. See how like this, it's like a little snake if you ask me. I don't know, like an alien snake. I just seen this bird up here and this eye. But anyhow, this is someone working on. Then on this, you see that green right here, and then the yellow right here. So that's green and yellow right here in the same spots. And that's why they saying in their heart, this snake, which will appear here, that's wrapped around this yellow. This is the working mechanism. This is the heart mechanism. So it's something in someone's heart that they're working on, because this is what they believe they should be working on. Got you, Chad. I'm going to chat real quick. So now in this other person heart, they like, I can't help what they working on, but we probably working on two different things. So maybe someone like, well, let me see what they working on. So this is this is the message I've been getting for a long time now. Keep working, because someone is looking at you working, and your work is gonna come to like this big ass fruition. I know this is a different story here, but it just flipped. But the point is, whatever this person working on, this person don't want shit to do with, no matter how big it is. This was the story yesterday. I don't give a fuck how big it is, how much money you make. Me and you is two different people. This was the story yesterday. I had to pull out these cards to get that shit. These cards are fucking amazing. Chad, thank you, baby. The notifications gonna come through. It's a brand new phone too, so I got to open cash out to get it. Maybe I don't have the notifications on, and that's dangerous, because then y'all can hear the shit go off. There you go. Thank you, love. I appreciate it. Let me see if I don't think I can get a little purple heart. I think I got a purple heart in this bed. Let me find it. Love you, baby. Wow. Yes. I usually do the green one, but we purple today. Let's go. Appreciate it, love. I appreciate all of y'all support on my channel. I truly love y'all. Yeah, this story getting good, because it's a mix in everything from like the past month I've been talking about. Because that story, I knew I wasn't putting that shit out my ass. I knew it, and it's showing me. And because it brought it back up, because I'm trying to get the the positive story, but that's what it brought back up. They don't want shit to do with whatever you got going on, no matter how big it is. I don't care who you is. I don't care. You can be the president. I don't want to be with you. That's the energy. The other positive energy is if you change. Now, I don't know if you got to change what you're doing or change your energy. That's where I come in confusion. The Ace of Swords came out yesterday, and I have the air. I have forgot. Hold on. I already mixed it up, but it got the same message. Hold on. I think that's the water. 7 of water, 7. This is the 4. This is the 4 of air, which would be contemplation. Once again. All right. Yeah, that's why it's like, maybe somebody is side-eyeing the other person, like, don't make no damn sense. We supposed to be together. Someone like, What is it supposed to? Because if I felt like that, somebody gonna be where they gonna be. If it's supposed to be like that's how. So it's I don't know, y'all. Get on my damn back and forth nerves. This is a seesaw. It is. It is a big seesaw. Big conflict, man. Maybe just somebody don't want to be with each other. That's what I'm talking about right now. The mother, the father. So the father is here on the board. The mother is not. That's why I already made up the story. It's somebody saying that I don't want to be with you because I love myself enough, and you was not thinking straight. That's how they feel. And then it's like because of what you subscribe to, you know what I'm saying, what your desires are, we have totally different niches. Somebody cannot get with the program. Okay, somebody, I don't know if somebody else is blaming. You have to get with the program. No, they don't. That's and if you understood that, maybe you would let up a little bit. Is that the problem? Is that the conflict? Like, okay, you don't have to get with the program. You're right. Yesterday my shit went to buzzing. The whole download was something about it's about compromising, it's about apologizing, it's about forgiveness. You got to apologize. Whether see, that's why you got to start fighting with right or wrong. You ain't even got to be wrong to apologize. They're like, nah, I went right. So the whole thing is apologizing and forgiving, even listening to it, accepting them. Shit, but if it's you doing it, not saying you want it repetitive, like you always doing shit that you need to apologize or ask for forgiveness for, but when it happens, knowing that it will, you got to do it. And then somebody is not thinking logically enough, which they are. I'm hearing so much shit. I'm hearing that they actually are, but not even realize that they're not even compromising something. You have to. This ain't always getting on. Well, if you're gonna get on your knees, pray, but it's not always turning your back or on bending knees, begging, motherfucker. No, it's just, and I don't feel like this is like you always got to give in. Like you're right. Once again, somebody got this left, right, or wrong category. Because if you talking about right or wrong, you already leaving out left. Yeah, I can't make this shit up. So that's why you don't want to fight over it. It's not about when you with your partner. Oh, you have to get out of that category because when you with your partner, you can't be right or wrong. It's not see. So why is you just taking it out the soulmates? That's why somebody got to debunk this shit. Somebody has to. So now that you get it, it's like your partner will be more attracted to you understanding what the fuck it really is. It's like someone keeping a block on something for no reason. And somebody like, I'm not dealing with that shit. Fuck it. Because you don't have, if I got out the block, bitch, get out the block. So that's what this been a message for like months now. One person is in the block, the other person is not in the block. And then the person in the block, like, why you don't want me? Why you can't save me from my block? Bitch, I had to save myself from my block. You got to do the same thing. You got to want to get unblocked, but somebody keep blocking. Like they're not trying to figure out the way out the maze. They're just in the fucking maze. La. Bitch, your person been out the maze. They got the jackpot. You not trying to get your jackpot. You probably trying to count on their jackpot. They didn't even say that. God did. God gives us each individual jackpot. That's that 10 of Pentacles. You looking at somebody else 10 of Pentacles. You can't have it. You got to get your own 10 of Pentacles. You bring those 10 of Pentacles together, you got 20 of Pentacles. Ain't nobody ever told y'all about 20 of Pentacles. That's the problem. You just stuck on 10 of fucking Pentacles, but you have forgot it was for yourself. It's not a together. Me and you do not have a 10 of Pentacles. Impossible. I don't want to be stuck in a 10 of Pentacles. Me and you. I'm trying to get my 10 of Pentacles right. Get out the box. Add it up somewhere. Why is it? Because shit gonna stop being explained. That's what I'm just cut the shit off. That's how somebody is. They're not finna sit here and explain the simple shit. It's like you get it, maybe if, but other than that, ain't nobody gotta explain shit to you because you want them to. Bitch, get it so we can go. Like imagine motherfuckers after you, Jason. They done had it on TikTok. They just had it. God play too much. God got this simple TikTok where these motherfuckers checking to see how fast they can get in the house because a fucking Freddy Krueger them is chasing them. Who came up with this shit? I know. So that's the thing. If somebody was in a desperate need moment, that's what telepathical communication is for, by the way. But if a motherfucker was, they kidnapped you or what the fuck ever, bitch, what is you gonna do? It's not, trick question. It's not for you nothing to answer. It's because you with God. God got you. I'm talking about you out there, bitch. If need be, other than that, you got kidnapped, raped, and died. Boom, you couldn't get out. But don't tell me there's no way you can get out if you could get out. But if you were supposed to go like that, you couldn't get out. It's nothing that you could do. But it's a lot of people that get out. It's a couple people that get out, matter of fact. I ain't mean to say a lot. I would go to, a lot is a lot. I say a couple. A few. If that's you. I don't know if you ever been in a desperate down need and really failed. This is what that energy is coming to. This is not no survival ass mode energy, and somebody is in that, and it's not intertwining because somebody don't want to fucking self-survive. I don't know how you do that. Self-revival shit. Oh, they do that in the army. They got the self-revival kits. Holy shit. I'm done. I'm fucking done. If you cannot you ain't never been to the army. Excuse me. You wait on somebody else to come revive your ass, bitch. If you don't pull out that motherfucking kit, that's what happened. And I would hear your partner disappointed, or if not, they probably don't even think that we partners. So they probably, I don't know if they even. This has nothing to do with like. So I'm trying to figure out the feelings of the other person, but I guess somebody trying to figure out the feelings of the situation, whatever. The mother coming back out, so both of them. Maybe I can get some clarification because we almost at the end. So maybe that side will come out. But it's definitely the father speaking on their feelings, and most important, going up to higher source so you can get your information, your answers. Because we all see that it's a conflict, but it's like being in your business at this point. For a source, it's for you to get the help and get out. The mother. Let's keep going. I don't know if you got to survive for your children at this point. And this is going to go into the mothers having children so they can take care of them. I can't make the fucking shit. I was not trying to say that. What does this say? The youth. This is the download. I'm sick of it. It's terrible. It's terrible. That's a conflict. Damn, so Liz. 3 of Pentacles. Holy shit. Y'all think I made this shit up. Much love, baby. Oh my goodness. What? This is crazy. The mother, the youth. I mean, mothers, you gonna have the children take care of them. They gonna only take care of you if you take care of them. That's the only way they're gonna take care of you. So if you want them to take care of you, and I hope this is intentional because I don't know how God works throughout that. I don't have no children. I'm gonna be great because I'm working on this intentions before then. So the whole riff raff I'm getting is don't be just doing this because you just know they're gonna take care of you. You gotta do it for me because I did it for you. And God gonna disappoint your ass just like that. Do it because you need to raise a great entity out here. You get a chance to put your hands on something since you birthed it. Other than that, God got it. The best you can teach your child is something within the realms of the 5th dimensional, like trust in the higher source. I almost said universe, but that mixed it in with the people on it. That's too low for me. The higher universe, the Shit, you can say trust the universe. That's what I'm saying. They'll find it though, because you didn't say people. But I just broke it down, me being grown. But the point is, it's somewhere in a higher form, and because I can just imagine when people make you feel low. I don't know where we're going. So if you don't know how to teach them about God, because the point is, I know they're gonna get out here and understand that it's different names. So that's why you don't have to teach them what to call them. Like, see how deep it is? That's why somebody got to get this shit. You got to go to God. Somebody has to, because that's where the downloads come from. Like, I'm just on the video. That's just where I'm at right now, and I'm only getting what I'm getting. But when I get off this video, it's no explaining. I'm over here I'm cutting and chopping because I'm explaining, but you don't have to explain to nobody. You just move. So that's why, once again, like, you can teach them as best that you can what you know, right? As if, see, it's so goddamn sensitive. I just can't wait to have children if I had some, because it's a fucking theme park at this point. Boy, give God can take your child, God's child. Lord, do something. I need some sleep. That's probably, I wouldn't be amazed for the mothers who really get some sleep and their child just sitting there quiet. I got a quiet baby. I promise they must pray. I can see it. I can see it. Because God works. I know he works. I know he do. God do what need to be done. People don't. God does. All right, last card, because some right here with the mother and the youth. The father don't want shit to do with you, man. They unlawful ass bitches. I can see why they came up with the damn names. Females got the worst names ever. Bitches, hoes, sluts, mutts. Like, we got the worst names ever. I couldn't come up with enough for the males. Puss ass motherfucker. I call the males the masculine hoes. He, hoe, she, bitch. I'm going to take that. I had tried to divide it up a little bit for us, but bitch, they outranked it, man. We got fuck nigga. That's about it. That's just it. Because you do, and then you have a lot of men, masculines, that stand up because they ain't with the bullshit. You got a few, because that's fucked up. They say a few good men, but you have more men. I guess they're just being honest. But then you have some women that really stand up. Wonder why we don't have a woman president right now. I don't blame it unless it's gonna be me. But you know what I'm saying? It's like between the accountability, account. All right, fuck it. Because the women make less. So what the fuck do you expect from us? That's why, as a masculine, they have to be like, okay, long as she just getting some, she can take care of herself. I already know, being logical, she ain't gonna make that much. It's impossible. Here it is. It's damn near impossible for her to make more than me. If she do, it's a blessing. That's why the ones who do get blessed like that, they can't be in their fucking feelings that the feminine make more than them. Because that's a blessing. Because on a statistic view, feminists don't even get paid more than anybody. So how the fuck she end up making more than you? It's a blessing. Them the ones who get it. The ones who around here in them boyfriend, girlfriend, little petty husband, wife relationships, and your partner is jealous at you, shit, that ain't real. Or it ain't real to where it's fake, to where your person has not understood, but get the understanding of the higher spiritual logical. That's why I guess from birth you need to give them back to God, because that's in the higher spirits. On earth, you over here battling shit that don't even need to be fought about. Who make more money? That's a conversation, y'all. Probably not in your household, but that shit real. They don't talk about it a lot, but it be motherfuckers that's jealous because somebody make more money than them. Wonder why the bitches leeching off the ones who make more money. But understand that's just not gonna cut it. No. Never mind. Deeper conversation. 5 of water. Yeah, we trying to hit on subjects people just don't talk about, or whether we can talk about it and understand it, it's out here. Thank God all us not going through it. Thank God we don't have to see the agony of them motherfuckers that's really going through it, because that's what it's going through. And then I had the Chrome reverse. Somebody don't want to fly that way. They don't want to take that route. It's keep repetitive on trying to turn this bitch to something positive. Another name for y'all male deadbeats. That was real, Chad. The girl on that viral video with the McDonald's and the 4 fucking children. Bitch, you was quick to call him a deadbeat. I felt terrible because why is the first thing happens with a father figure is they no good. Something about the baby. Bitch, go buy your own food. You really a deadbeat mom. But you quit to call out the deadbeat dad. I hate that y'all can't get Happy Father's Day. I promise the men in my life that I do praise, I will tell them Happy Father's Day. The good men, I will. But other than that, I already understand the lingo, because if anything, it's a disrespect. So as long as you respect yourself, you gonna get it. Because it's just too much going on out here. I'm trying to figure out how they become a deadbeat, but you got the damn baby bound. That was my first logic, y'all, when I was growing up. How you don't like the person no more? Then don't you got that baby? What happened? You ain't not like them before. I can't figure it out. Then I hear excuses. Well, people change. They got on the mask. They was lying. They had a facade. I don't get it. But I'm not asking to. Empress, we talking about the motherfuckers having babies. I can't make it up. Y'all, it was a couple messages ago, about 2 weeks. Stop having babies, but I can't make you. I hope I don't endure the message so much to make you go out there and just have a fucking baby. That's why ain't no press. It's just that serious. I read the other day somebody lost their damn baby. I didn't expect that to come out. My condolences. That's the secret. I forgot what unveiled that was. I just don't even title these bitches no more. I'm going to get back to it. Empresses, you coming out heavy. Okay, you got mother, Empress. Let's see the story. Well, damn, what was that? The magician trying to make some magic happen. It said don't. It kept it in the deck. What you trying to make happen? What's going on? Chill. I mean, you do have to make magic happen with God if you're pregnant right now, if that's the case. You're trying to make that magic happen. I mean, it sounds like if you pray throughout your pregnancy, you'll have a beautiful birth, because your pregnancy will be your contract to get in touch with. Like, somebody need to talk to God every day. That's all we do, baby. That's just it. And it's like forcing people to do that now, because like everybody feel like they missing the train. You can't miss the fucking train. Just go get on it. Go get your fucking ass on it. Go purchase a ticket and get on it. It's free. When I first started reading and I started listening to readers, I keep hearing people talking about missing blessings. Y'all ain't never heard me say that shit. When I bring it up, I got to fucking explain it. You do not miss a blessing. That bitch is sitting right there. Go get it. It's yours. I do not get your blessing. Why would God do that to us? Maybe if you put it in people's hands like you want to, maybe they'll be giving your shit away. They do it all the time, right in your face. But God, hell no. What's yours is yours. That's why you can't have nobody else shit. All that's my man. That's my girl. If it's not, it's not. You can't make it. That's somebody else's bitch. It might not even be the motherfucker right in front of you. Somebody else who fighting over it. It might not be theirs. It might be the next motherfucker. But it's not yours, and don't fight over it. Go get yours. Be focused on what's yours. Ask God for yours. We had a whole fucking couple years, maybe a whole 10 years. I don't know. People fucking other people and think it's okay. P.O.P. Is that the shit you down with P.O.P.? No, O.P.P. Damn. other people's property. And what do they get on earthly realm? Locked up. They won't let me out. What happened on spiritual realm? Boy, you dare not lose your breath. Lose my breath, every boy. I'm telling you. Go listen to that song. Ooh, I'm really trying to get next to you. You can't. You're not gonna lose your motherfucking breath fucking around. That's why somebody need to get with God so you can get the pathway, so you can get the light, the way He can light your way. There you go. Ask God to light your path. Ask the higher source to come into your life and light it up. Here it is, winning. 5 of Swords. I cannot make it up. That's what it said. Because somebody's thoughts is maybe confused with the earthly realm, the devil form, conflict and confusion. That's why we go up high and we talk about this, getting our spiritual awakening and woke. I don't like woke. I'm going to go with spiritual awakening. I'm going to take that one. But, you know, they talk about God, Lord Jesus Christ, instead of the devil, Satan, and stuff. It's not, I'm going to be my honest as a Libra. I let people do what they want to do. If I ever met an atheist, I think I have a couple of them. People that worship the devil, I don't know if I seen them people or not. Do I know people that say, yes, I worship the devil and you worship God, so we two different people? I think I want to say I did. But I think they had done covered that shit a little. They couldn't say it, so they slicked the slide. The bitch didn't know. But what have I known that, okay, you represent the devil and I represent, I want to say the higher source of shit. The names, I'm just so confused. I ain't never seen them. How the fuck I supposed to know your name? Anyhow, so that we definitely represent two different sources and we just sitting here talking and something I would have never known, y'all. Because I grew up like, it might be a little bit disrespectful asking, you know God? I mean, what God you represent? The higher source or the lower source? Which one? I mean, that's not my conversation. I'm not going to lead with that conversation. I would rather lead with a, what's happening? You want to collaborate? You know how to collaborate? I would rather do that. So do I collaborate with lower energies? 100%. Do I collaborate with higher energies? 100%. So in my 100, 200, booming, do I collaborate with everyone? 100%. Does God, the higher source, collaborate with everyone? 100%. Does the lower source collaborate with everyone? He can't. I wanted to say 100%, but if he could, probably 100%. Like, so that's why we still on 100. Do not make it 99 nowhere. So go where well, first of all, you're trying to figure out where to go so you can figure out where to go. That's where you got to start. You got to go to one of the entities to figure out where to go. So if that's an everyday rebirth for somebody, if it's this year, which is the higher sources year, I'm not sure which year is the lower sources year. He might sneak beyond Capricorn year. So watch out for that shit. That's probably the only place he can really sneak his ass in Capricorn year. I don't see where he can. I don't see that. Like, it's up right over there. But the higher source always shining. But this year is happened to be where he wanted to shine the most throughout one of his zodiac signs, which would be Leo, the sun, God, sun. Yes. So that's why it's a lot of collaborations out there. I almost tricked somebody Jedi mind and wanted to say money, but they don't want to hear that. That shit lowers their frequency because now they go into their flip Jedi mind, which maybe your partner don't like that because when they say it, you don't hear beyond it. But it's a lot of collaborations out here. And that's what you need to be doing with the higher source. Because if you collaborate with the lower source, you can't do nothing but be mad at yourself because you already know the devil ain't got nothing for you. I don't know how you don't know that. Maybe because you're looking at other people and think they got it through the devil. I don't know why you would think about anything. That's why your thoughts fucked up. Why are you thinking about or for other people? Why are you even looking into that? Why you got to look within, look at yourself in the mirror, or just once again seclude so you can start praying and say, okay, Lord, I'm ready to get my life together because I'm not where I want to be. Because people finna be flying past you next year. In 4 more months, we just talked about this. And then it seems like you're going to be even more upset. Don't nobody got time for that. You have a chance right now to win. So you can get, like right now will be the butt of jokes. This year will be where you can get a lot more clarification. The sun. I'm not saying you ain't gonna get it next year or whatever, but if you want to know anything right now, it's gonna be happening right now, not through people. Once again, Yup. Should I have to say it? Look at the motherfucker with the hands open. Some people call that angel, maybe some higher spirit guide at this point with the sun right behind it. But hell, I would go with this person is telling you God is calling you. I don't even feel like there's God. But if it is, cool. But God sent somebody to come get you at this point. Jesus, that's the sun. Let's go. This is the king. I always get him messed up. The king of swords to the six of swords, moving out that storm. Someone being more logical, and that's the secret. Being more understanding also. That's why that's the conversation. That's why, like, if you get your thoughts together, somebody be like, damn, you know what I'm saying? They did change, you know, that damn. All you gotta do is get right. Start acting like you don't know. Because it's the shit that you know that don't even, that's not even what we talking about. The shit you know is not what we talking about. We talking about some shit that you need to learn or get to know. Because you keep talking about what you know. It ain't about what you know no more because somebody that's not inclined with your thoughts. It seems like somebody know what you know and they don't give a fuck about what you know. Learn something new. Tell me about something new. But somebody don't want to learn nothing new. They're fucking stuck on what the fuck they know. It's not working. Not for I'm hearing, not for your outer world, it's for your partner. See y'all later, baby. I see you, baby. Yes, what's going on? Look, you all in the comment. What a shirt be. I see you later, nightmare. Have a good one. Yeah, somebody doing something is not working for your partner. So, another big download. Maybe this will help. Compromising. So I was talking to the Leo today, the lady, and she said something to him because we was talking and she was like, babe, you remember the outfits? And then she was like, oh, so evidently in her situation, she kind of talked a little bit too much. So by the time I was like, come here, let me show you my cards. So now I done showed her, I done did a read. She asked me to do another one. It was so fucking funny. She said, you can do that again? I said, come on. Let's go. So I did another quick one for her. So then I had to show her, because now we started talking about the TikTok and how she went up something. Then I had to show her how I was getting paid off of Facebook. So I had to go back over there to get my phone. And then, of course, that interrupts the energy. So they're like, okay, babe, let's go. You know what I'm saying? But if I would have stayed in here, they probably would have stayed there for a little bit longer. But anyhow, I went to go get my phone and we stopped. And then when I came back, she said something about she checked, she followed me on Facebook And then she asked, what's my YouTube? But she just put it in her notes. She didn't go to YouTube. She put it in her notes. I was like, oh, I thought you was going to do YouTube. She was like, nah, girl. He said, I talk too much. I was like, what? Like, her answers was coming off like I had to know, but that's not what the fuck I asked her. But, okay, I heard her, and I was like, husband, okay, you right, all right, girl. Don't say nothing else. Compromising. And then it wasn't the fact that she cannot talk. No, she do. I'm pretty sure she know what her problem is. That's why she shut the fuck up. Because if I did a personal read for her, we would talk about the things sometimes in her head she don't have to turn around and say. She don't. Or if she gonna say it, think about it. So by the time she say it come out a different way where the words won't be so much. It's just straight to the thought. That's what's going on with her. That's that what the shit called? Lack of sense. So it feel like he trying to shut you down. No, only if you bring it out with the sense. But she is doing, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, talking, that's exactly, yeah. So the point was that was the reality. And that's her husband and wife. But when you have compromising, I got to know when to shut up. You do. That's just it. And if you go back and forth with your husband, I don't talk too much. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell, bitch. I said you talk too much, you do. You do. I'm not saying I love you. I'm not telling you that for no reason. Somebody want to stand there falsified ass ground, and I don't know. That what happened. And I'm over here like, I need my husband to help me adjust, knowing that I need change. So I do, okay, let me work on that. That's what I feel like she's doing. You got to work on it. But are you over here like, do they really love me? I don't know. If you got to question yourself once again, your thoughts. Because I wouldn't be with someone if I had to question if they love me. That shit take some time, but I wouldn't continue to be with you if, you know what I'm saying? I don't know at this point. At this point, yeah, the secret, the moon. Let's go. So someone being way logical and moving out of the storm, it looks like someone has a chance to move with them when they get their thoughts corrected. Okay? And that's why it's about working on yourself. Because y'all subscribe. It's either like a divine partnership, a TwinFlame, or even if it go down to soulmates that's supposed to be for that moment. If you get your mind right, you can go anywhere and work. Anywhere you go will work out. Even when it does not work out to what you thought it was going to work out to, bitch, get to work. Anyhow, 4 of Cups. I guess somebody can't at this point. With certain people, you can't. I can't make the story up. Maybe because it's the avenue you took so much of not working, and now you're in this cycle. That's the best I can give you. Somebody caught up in this love cycle. Come read that love Bible. I need some more coffee. I mean, shit. I probably want some coffee. I ain't had no coffee in some while. Hot cocoa. I'm make sure I ain't missing nothing in this mug. I mean, the only reason Lord is always brought up is because we know that's the clearest path. Like, the Lord will give you the understanding. The people, see how hard it come over. Hopefully you take it. I be having to apologize to y'all. My bad on being so hard. See, I'm just a person. We're just ordinary people. We don't know which way to go, but you know who to. Sound like a damn dog. Stop backstabbing yourself, man. Thinking people can solve your damn problems. It's a conflict. Somebody say they've been backstabbing. It's a conflict. Somebody did something and ain't. 10 of Pentacles once again coming up. The story is they don't trust that we can get money together. That's what it is. Somebody backstab somebody so fucking hard that they don't. It's a conflict that they don't trust that the money even come through with you. Like, I get it. Damn, I get it. It's kind of crazy that I get this. See you later. Oh, my bad. Yeah, somebody ain't even, damn, I guess just in tune with something, paying attention at that. Like, I said that. This is the same story. Somebody not paying attention to the money. Like, it definitely ain't all about the money. We said that, understood that. That's why they gonna be all about their money. 10 of Pentacles. Because if it was all about the money, they would understand the position, like with TwinFlame's divine partnership. Just get it together. Because you go outside of that, 5 of Pentacles. You can work on your own 10 of Pentacles, but I mean, it is what it is. So that's what it is. I want to say, but nah, I'm not gonna say that. So what I just heard, what I wanted to say is, so what I heard is someone does not understand that right now. Being honest, the only reason I understand it, which would make sense now, is because I read it through the cards. So if we was never reading the cards, you never really heard it. It just be like, so damn, if I don't be with the person else, like who God made me to be with, then it's just like survival mode. Common sense at this point. That's what would make it a conflict if it don't make sense to it. And the person like, how the fuck you don't get that? How this that be the thought and the lack of sense reverse. So once you get it, and then is it like surrendering to that and understand it? Because I had to. I don't know if everyone have to. I had to. So that's why I be talking about, I don't know if it's talking to me now. If it's talking to me, cool. But I feel like I've been over this hump, and you don't have to keep telling me this shit. But it's somebody who probably do not get it, or still looking for this person to come through, because you feel like y'all have to be together. Only if God say you could be. Only if God put it together. No man could break apart what God put together. You understand that? So if God don't put it together, she wouldn't matter if a motherfucker could try to break it apart. You know what? I be going too far sometimes. Point being, God got to put the shit together. I'm trying to tell somebody. Stuck at the Page of Cups. The God coming together, Empress, that's how God come together. And what it's saying. I don't know if he's saying this or shit, tell him. You come to God, you get your life right, which will consider your thoughts being right, because now you can think much clearer, straighter on perceptionist path. And because somebody is like, it's impossible to see one way because you got 2 eyes. Oh, who is this person? I like you. That motherfucker duh. Where you get that one from? It's impossible to see it one way because you have 2 eyes. Fetty Wap, no. But it would, I mean, you got 2 eye holes if that's the case. I'm done. You got 2, like you got the 2 sockets. If that's the case, I'm trying to break it down. I ain't know how far shit. Okay, that what somebody said. I didn't get that one. I got it though. God, I had to even bring up Fetty Wap. Everybody do not have 2 eyes to do the justice, but they're just trying to be, once again, that lack of sense. They broke me down to, bitch, we got sockets. You right. See, say you right. Sometimes say, okay, I agree. Or I get you. You see how I am. I'm Libra-matic. I'm not trying to go back and forth with you, but I'm damn sure trying to find a real solution, making sure your shit ain't fake. So if I find a real solution and it still add up to what you said, boom, we got it. Don't be blaming me for still trying to find a fucking solution just because I can't stick with what you said off back. And no, I'm not going to argue with you. Because what if I think one thing and you think another? That's fair. That's it. We are not the same person. It's cool. I'm not dumb because I don't think how you think, and you're not dumb because you don't think how I think. Not at all. And even in this circumstance, that's why ain't nobody even told you that. Somebody did not even tell somebody this. Maybe somebody just ain't talking to somebody. And this is because They don't know how to tell you that, the shit that you're going through is not logical to know. They try to figure out how you going through it because when I was going through it, I wouldn't have got my life right. Some shit like that. So they cannot understand how you can call on them for help when that's once the story. That's still the fucking story. Somebody trying to call on somebody for some help, but they're like, Jesus help me. Jesus help us all. Matter of fact, I got a friend Jesus help too. So if Jesus can help me and my friend, bitch, I know Jesus can help you. I know he can. And somebody like, but Jesus ain't helping me. I don't see Jesus help because it must be a fake ass help. You really not going to Jesus or something at this point. If we got to be a private, please contact me. I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious at this point because it's harder to go through it on a general reading when it's millions of people that's gonna watch this. They're not going through it. They can watch your story, but that's not who I read for. That's why I do personal. I do personal free readings too. Hit me up. I don't only do free readings over the internet. That's a waste of time. My time is literally taken up. I do more phone call readings than be on here. I get time when I be on here. My phone be blowing out. I'm on live. I can't. I'm on live. 4 wands. Can someone focus on their foundation? Because someone is, if that's the story, someone focus on their foundation. I don't know if someone wants to be a part of this or nothing, but this is with the youth coming in. This is like some young, tender, unseasoned meat, and then you got some. I guess I'm comparing it because, well, as it cuts me off, the youth do build foundations. Now I'm talking about you got 17-year-old millionaires and shit, 19-year-old, 21-year-old. They here, okay, and they doing it. So where you at? I'm not saying that we older and we got to have our millions, but if you older, you're gonna have to be content because this is the same energy it's finna take over next year. I'm waiting to see too, because I be talking about a lot. I'm like, what am I talking about? I talk a lot about it. But it's like flying past. And it's like, wait, pick me up. Bitch, they flying. Ain't nobody even looking at nobody who ain't, you know what I'm saying? Cause we all shooting up. That's where we going. So you gonna have to jump in the lane and shoot up. You can catch up. You can go. Don't get ran over. I don't know if you gotta start from the bottom like Drake said. I'm gonna be honest. I done been preaching that, but I can't force nobody. Where's the bottom? I don't know where the bottom is at this point. I don't. I've been there. I got the shit. I'm way from the bottom right now. So if I could direct you, I'm pretty no. See, there ain't no directions. You know where your fucking bottom at. That's personal at this point. Yeah. But and I don't want to die. But I would like to give people directions on how to get to the top, especially if you got to start from the bottom. I can't. I almost like I can lead you to the top, but that's why I stopped me. Lead you to God. Go to God. Get on your knees. Pray. Do all that is real. It sound like words, spells. Bow. Take the good spells on yourself. And all that other stuff. Bad for your health. Build your foundation. Please. I'm begging you. I think somebody else is begging. You know, like, I know. I'm 305 Goddess, like I know you personally, but the energy is coming through like, please, please, please. It's like, please. And maybe someone don't think it's that serious. I'm being honest. That's why we don't get too involved. It's Ten of Pentacles won't go nowhere. Page of Pentacles reverse somewhat like, now this gonna go wrap around back to the story where you having that baby. But I said that y'all I don't know how to explain it because it's his God's word. God gave you the baby, he take it away. And I'm looking at but we talked about this the other day to download. Somebody's baby did get taken away because they either thought the person was going to take care of them and the baby, or at least the baby or something. And God like, don't even send that young person through this shit. No. But this story is coming up now that it seems as if somebody had the baby. And I don't know, I hear regret and neglect. But if you don't, okay, neglect and regret, okay. If you neglect to raise, that's why we talked about at least baptizing your baby, right? And then you don't know what to lead them to, right? You're trying to find a way. Just make sure they know about the higher source, the higher God, whatever. I'm making up all these words, but whatever comes to you at them times, what the fuck ever. But that's where it's at. Because if you don't lead them there, they're gonna be led to exactly where you at. Because I don't know who didn't lead you there. So it's for you to have a baby and lead them there. Because it seems like this baby is already here. And they're not being led to this. So you expecting them to either be this, they're going to get there, but then here goes the regret. They're not going to give it to you. So it's like, how the fuck that's my baby and they ain't, you know what I'm saying, sharing. I birthed you. No, the fuck you didn't. You just had me. You didn't do shit with me. You didn't birth. You ain't teach. You neglected me. So and it's like I refrain to tell you, but I don't even know how to tell you at this point. But that's how God works, because God does the work. It's not it's through the people. We have to get it done, but it's not that we said do it. It's not. So when the child does not take care of you, it's only because you neglected the child. Don't neglect the fucking child if you're gonna have one, because you're gonna regret the fact that you neglected. But I birthed you. So what? Go to God about that. Here we go. If they send your ass to God, don't say and tell you. That's the point, okay? Somebody please write this down. Somebody might want to motherfucking screen record that part. Because what I heard is you heard that shit, yo. So you just know your child gonna say that shit. Boy, they is. The emperor, especially if they grow up being this, this is something about somebody's child. Don't let children come out. And the empress coming in. Okay, so I got a story here. The Crown. I got two stories. First story, and then I'm gonna go back and forth because it's a lot. First story is the emperor is coming to get the princess, the empress, or something like that. Sit tight, empress. Another story is the emperor is not flying into that cathedral, something like that. And then it's another story here. I guess it'll come out throughout the clarification because I heard it, but yeah, it's more to the story. But the emperor definitely trying to get themselves together to come in. I guess God talking to them and is ready to be paired. That's why it's in separation, ready to be paired with the empress. Not, I don't know. Some of y'all ain't coming together. That's the story. No promises. But if you go to God, you get the understanding. Okay, let's go. Boy, y'all drop me with these downloads. I don't know if they're going to go away at this point. Queen of Wands. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I forgot to show y'all something about the Ace of Wands, the passionate. My bad. I be telling y'all, I be so into the story, it'll have to come back. Let's see what this Ace of Wands have to hold. With this Queen of Wands, stay passionate. Ace of Swords, soulmate energy. Okay. With the Father, it's like God tell you to work with who you need to work with. Page of Cups. And thank God you like working with it, but somebody don't need to get all fucked up in the situation. Be clear of that. Okay? The moon to the world. God, to the 8 of Cups. Somebody bringing their behind back. Bring it back. Well, Queen of Wands. Because they're passionate. So if you still passionate about your person, they coming back around. They have no choice, especially if you got your mind right. They have no choice because it's the contract. But if you don't, that's why somebody keeps saying you have to be with me. Don't force it, because you'll see how much have to not be. Because if you don't be right, see how much the be is. That's what it is. Okay? Someone don't understand the passion they pushing P around this motherfucker. Do you see? Go Google pushing P or YouTube it. Check all the motherfuckers out. Where did they push to? Okay? Trying to figure out where you pushing to, man. Because these guys just flipping reverse. 2 of Cups. Stop, please. Reverse. Stop looking for love. Someone stopped. So they out this karma. 2 of Pentacles. Look at that. 2 of Pentacles to the 2 of Cups. They stop looking for love and start balancing their finances. Their real life or something like that. Because evidently in their real life is not so loving. So they not even worried about that shit no more. That ain't even what it is. That's not, they figured that can't be what it's about. Can't be. Moving out of that storm. So realizing somebody, but this message came out yesterday. Somebody is not, sometime this week. Somebody not looking for love. They just not. So don't come at them like that. Okay? Yes. 2 to the 2 of Swords. Decision has been made. Over. 7 of Swords. Yeah, nasty, because maybe someone has been in love. You know, they say you fall in love like 3 times, whatever. But someone probably got into something and now they realize that's not what it's about once again. And then they're not trying to put their heart in it. And they decided that shit off back because they don't feel like doing it. 7 of Swords is nasty to them. Okay? I don't know. They denying it. Somebody denying. Oh, sex. Okay. Definitely. I love this energy. I mean, somebody being celibate, no sex. I do see that. Don't blame them. Shit. Also, this is coming on top of this. Somebody building something. Somebody else looking at what they building and denying it, and that was their decision. Okay, because they feel like it's no good. I guess to them. I don't know how it is to you, but then looking at, I guess, the outlook of your life, especially if you're begging for them. That's why you shouldn't want shit from nobody. Because if they see you standing on your own, well, with God, that's the thing, Empress. You see that star up there on the Empress card, females? Where's the Emperor? You see that star next to the Emperor? You can't do it without it. I mean, the Emperor and the Empress is a star. But you're not. I guess if you want to say I'm born this, but you didn't develop into that, you're creating yourself to be it or something like that. The point is, you can't do it without it. So it wouldn't matter whatever you was doing. It just, you're not gonna sit in this position without it. That's just it. And I'm hearing one person is sitting over there, the other people, like I said, keep getting your stuff together. Evidently, you elevating and coming up. I see it. Okay, that's what you're supposed to be doing. Then y'all can come together. Other than that, I have another story here that somebody is like, no, because if you follow your higher self, this will not be happening. It don't matter what's happening. You're trying to decipher if this is that. It don't know that there's no going back and forth in the spiritual realm. It's not. It's not. It's not. Somebody who then step into the spiritual realm is still trying to. If you still going back and forth, you're not in the spiritual realm. It don't make no sense. You're trying to make sense of that lack of sense. It's compromising. It's forgiveness. Apologizing. That's all earthly realm form that you can actually work it and then flip to the spiritual realm and see how it works. 3 of Wands, because it's like, even in the earthly realm, you can apologize to another. You can say your apologies. I don't need no earthly realm shit. So why do it? But you understand what it's for spiritually. You got to use that. That should be, I hate to say your everyday vocabulary, but somebody probably took that shit out of their vocabulary. Then they don't have to apologize for shit or be forgiven for nothing. You probably do shit all the time your ass need forgiveness for, and you don't say, please forgive me, which would make somebody not want to fuck with you. So you're going to be waiting to fuck with people. Knight of Wands, you waiting for somebody. This what happens. Somebody fuck themselves out of the whole, fuck the world, but in the wrong way, without a rubber. You should have had some safe sex at this point. So now you don't fuck the world, and now your partner was out here in the world. Now this is what I'm hearing. As someone fucked the world, and your partner still fucking with the world. That's what happened. Is that what's so now somebody don't want to come in because the weight of on one shoulder. Oh my God. Jesus have mercy. Let's keep going because I feel like I'm getting too into deep. I'm in deep in these waters. Somebody please stay off. I can stay off of social media. Because somebody partners keep looking at them. And I mean, somebody don't know who their partner is. I'm not sure if you do or not at this point. But it says stay off of social media because whatever you got going on, they don't want to partake in anyway. So say, for instance, if you stay, this is the story I'm here. If you stayed off of social media, they'll be trying to figure out what you still got going on, even if you still got the shit that you got going on. But I think your social media is you making money off of what you got going on because you have to promote it. But it's as long as it's promoted prominently. For instance, that's why I hear this. I go on Instagram not that much. If I go on Instagram, what I got going on here, my business, you might see it on Instagram. So I'm not even on Instagram like that. If that's got to correlate like that, I might share some shit on Facebook or something. If I share this on her, YouTube, I'm popping. This is my focus. I'm not worried about Facebook or like if I wouldn't even consider this social media, but I got it. It still is. But this is the platform that I'm using, so I'm not worried about Facebook or whatever the other ones when I could be just sharing this, which I do sometimes. So it's just like someone needs to stay off of something if it's not lucrative. Because when you go missing, maybe the person, I'm saying maybe, but I'm over here wishing you going in your higher form, but they come to look for you now. Because whatever you keep showing them is not interesting. And they have to keep looking. So that's what it's talking about. And they like, I got to keep balancing this bullshit. So maybe every day is like, no, nah. Damn, I thought it was going to be, nah. That's what I'm saying. It's like that. What was the Two of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Two of Swords? Like, it's just coming. It's just here. That's why I just had the whole conversation. I'm trying to give a little perspectives out here. It's like somebody have made their final decision, but then they keep trying to figure out if it's a different decision to make when it's already made. But if something was to come different, then they gonna have to go and make a new. When something changed, now it's a new decision to make. But if nothing changed and it's the same shit, then it's the same decision. If that's making any fucking sense. So don't be afraid to take a vacation, some time off, like switch up the energy. That's what's going on. This shit is too deep for me. Let's keep going. Damn it, man. Ten of Swords. Reverse. Look like, yes. Thank you. I think somebody kind of understand and gonna get it. Yes. Thank you, Jesus. Just come out the backstabbing energy. Maybe we had to come to some of these conclusions. Death, rebirth, once again. Got to come to some examples so you can kind of figure out a little bit of the things. But then, once again, you just go to the higher source, start praying throughout the day, at night. I guess it will start before you go to bed, when you wake up. But then you find yourself praying throughout the day to get the guidance on what next step, what to say. You know what I'm saying? All that different stuff. It really counts. Rebirth. Stop that cycle. Rebirth. You still living. You open your eyes in the morning. All right, Lord, I hear you. Because you can, like, never mind. That's a threat, huh? That shit real. Don't be surprised if bitch hard stop for 1 minute. You feel that shit? That is not a test. Don't sneeze. Every time you sneeze, your heart stops. So you go to sneezing, that's God. Yeah, you heard me. I had to say that for the motherfuckers who finna start sneezing. Yes. Queen of Swords. Here we go. Two of Pentacles. Balance it. Every time your heart stop, you sneeze. Say bless you. Did I say that in the right form? No. Say it correctly for me at this point. Use. Teach me. Anyhow, I'm so condescending at this point. Balance, please. This is crazy. I'll read you right now, Chad. Damn. I don't know, man. The masculine ain't playing with that shit. Have time for it. Anyhow, Ace of Pentacles, twin flame energy popping out. Guess what? Twin flames, y'all coming together. You can still have this. And for the ones who fuck some shit up, it's showing me. No, it ain't. It's saying you got to go get your mind right. That's what it's showing me. Because if it would have showed me this part, it would have showed me the disaster that once happened. Like, ain't no more flame. That shit burnt out. It probably can get there. But what I'm hearing is not burnt out. Somebody probably thinks something is burnt out. Your twin flame can never get burnt out. That's probably why other people like, you know what I'm saying? It has to be, you know what I'm saying? It gotta be. As long as you understand when it don't gotta be. Ain't nobody arguing with you. As long as you understand the procedures of when it will not be some shit to your gotta be stance, you good. The what if that's the case? Here we go. Judge me. I'm trying to tell you, I'm her. I'm this and that. I'm every fucking way I had at this point. So I'm trying to give you the no arguments, just think straight. That somebody wasn't. So maybe somebody didn't understand that if you like your person could say, I don't want to be with you. Somebody, you can't say that. You my person. If you knew better, here it is. So now it's a test. If you knew better, we'll be together. That's just it. That's how you get to say that shit. So anyhow, it's the turnaround here for twin flames. Specifically, it's not about love. Somebody don't love you enough to even understand what the fuck going on. So now you just got to go to God and say, all right, God, I got you. Let me just get my life right with you. And you going to bring things together. It's a simple fucking message that someone is looking for. But they looking for in details when they damn near know a part of the story. But you'll get the better, like, that's how you dream. You go to God. You might get the reason why it's like that. You might get like the scene. You might reflect, bitch, I had a dream about something. But you got to go to the higher source about it to get that dream. You know damn well people can't. Yup, that's one thing people can't do for your ass. Help you dream. They can probably help you on your journey. But check that out. Am I getting hungry? Yeah, I'm getting hungry. We almost finished though. And good, y'all ain't do me too much. There's a couple of y'all asked me for some reasons. Make sure you are subscribed. Hit that belly. Get them live notifications. I'm not sure about tonight, but if I do after I finish eating, cool. But for sure, tomorrow is Monies Monday. We back at it. It's wish fulfillment that came out in the beginning. 9 that will not go away because it's like God gonna give you what He said. God will do what He was saying. He will do. How that song go? Don't give up on God, cause He won't give up on you. He's able. I know. He's able. He is. And He wants you to have it, but you got to go to Him and get it. So somebody don't give up on God for real. For real, for real. Your wish fulfillment is that you ain't missed nothing. Stop listening to them people talk about you missed your shit. For right now, you ain't got it. So go work to go get it. I'm being honest. Some people don't, you know what? I don't really listen to people. I talk to people. I heard people. And if it's informative, we can have a conversation. But the point of listening for me to live, I don't understand that. I don't understand that because we helping each other. So it ain't nothing more prominent that you going to say to me that I'm going to say to you. It's just even. That's just it. That's just it. I mean, we're supposed to be teaching each other. It ain't like I taught you and you didn't teach me. No, that's because I don't want to be around you. I need what we could be teaching each other at this point. So yes, a dumb person can teach you something. A person lower than you, they can teach you something. 43, 4, 5, 6, 7 options. I mean, open up your options collector. Okay. Go to God to get the greater options. 14, 9 of clubs. Being guarded to the people, not to God. Don't ever be guarded to God. God is your guard. You don't have to be afraid of God. You don't have to fear God. None of that. See, that I know they told you. I know I keep trying to tell you everything they fucking told you. They told you that for a reason, just so you can be fucked up. Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way. Mask off. Fucking mask off. Oh, that's that shit, Future. Fuck wrong with them. Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way. Future must have seen some shit. I can imagine. Phenomenal. That what he say? I'm for real. And he had 38. Yeah, that's an ugly ass castle. Let me show y'all the beautiful one. I mean, if you want to go there, cool. Just know how it's gonna look. Cause and then that's it. Just stay in your shit. That's it. You wanna know how the other people shit look? You do know how the other people shit look, but I have to show you here. Just so you can know what else you can go to. And if you can't get that, don't worry about it. It's different people. It's different shit. And it's just I'm just got to show you so you can recognize. That's just it. Go to God. How you get it? God. What is this? 6 of spades, moving out of that storm. What is this? Fucking confusion. I can't make it up. 6 of spades, confusion. You can choose. Figure out some shit. What is this? 38, 8, 9, 10, 11. And I heard this. So this is where you at, and this is where your twin flame is at. 2 different avenues. 11. And what is this? 19, 9, 10. See, somebody trying to get their happiness, trying to be a superstar, trying to... This it. They really wanted that shit. Somebody over here just I'm trying to be with my twin flame. I just want to be with my person. I just want to be your person say that
You can't fucking survive off of that shit. I want to be with you too, but you fucking, what this shit called? I wanted to say nonchalant, but this bitch say lack of sense. That shit is too motherfucking funny to me. Your person like, hell, I'm over here like shooting for the goals and shit. What is you talking about? Okay, so your castle is big and my castle is big too. So you stay over there and I stay over here. So, cause it's like the person don't even want to argue. This person probably always want to go back and forth and argue about shit. At this point, your person like, I don't feel like it because it's for some reason they don't have to. If somebody over here blaming on you don't want to talk or communicate, you're not talking about shit. You ain't talking about shit. We didn't say that, the cards did. God exposed it. You over here judging the person who you say ain't talking about shit, but I'm talking plenty shit. Well, talk your shit then. I'm not finna fucking listen to it. That's why we got two separate motherfucking places. I would never pop that shit that much with my person. Don't do that shit. You're gonna fuck your ass up. Now your person don't want to be with you. Cause you popping shit against your person. Cause you so used to popping shit out here with the people. Who is you to pop your shit? Your shit don't even matter. So keep popping it as you see. Pop your shit in your own view so you can see how your shit pop. That's what I'm saying. Have you talked to yourself and pop your shit to yourself and it made sense, but you want to talk to somebody else to make it make sense, not your person at this point. I done put the wrong card in the deck. I gave you the good shit. Is that on purpose? I'm gonna leave it out here because I know what it is. It's no Jedi mind trick, it's no facade. I'm gonna leave it out here for the fucking energy. Cause I'm trying to get people together. I don't even know if to me your person say they want you in spiritual realm, it's the one. What they see earthly form, they like fuck this shit. But if they see like voila, and all of a sudden somewhere in the future, it's like damn, that's dumb. Let me say hi. I can remember how it was, but let me just say hi and then they speak. Hi, what's going on? It's probably a totally different energy, but that's because you kept working, you didn't give up. But what it is, you got to accept what's going on. Stop talking about it ain't real or that. Stop being fake. The whole thing is somebody acting like something didn't happen or not happening, which when if we see it, even if it feel like we didn't, like we don't know what it is, okay, you can fake it, whatever. We don't care if it's fake or not. We're just not paying attention. We don't care if it's real or fake at this point. So that's kind of like the energy, and the person which probably know it's not real and don't want no attachment to it is like, I'm begging you to just release that fake shit, the facade, the act of trying to stand strong on that shit like you right. That's why once again somebody need to drop the right or wrong so your person can see I ain't got to fight with them and I can help change. We can help change each other. Somebody probably ain't trying to change because they so stern on what it is, but then you don't need nobody. We're about changing and growing. If you're not trying to change and grow, you don't need nobody. I'm gonna be honest, that person don't need you. You probably gonna need somebody, but the person, they don't need you because you're not gonna help them change and grow. That's what's happening. Enchanted forest, mystery, magic, excitement. I don't know what is going. What's going on, Amber? How are you? Power world. What's going on, baby? All right, Ganesha. Clearing away obstacles, protection, guidance. We talked all about it. Getting that clarity only through the guidance. Of the higher source. Ganesha trying to send you to let you know. You need that protection, man. It's real. Look at that. Fly high. Like, I'm over here downloading y'all and I don't want to go here, but I got to go here for somebody. Like somebody else might be like Ganesha and trying to tell you the spirit of Ganesha. Bitch, fly up to the higher source, please. My bad, download. Liberation, damn, liberate yourself. I mean, is that gonna be a conflict? Somebody believing in other entities? Y'all, I get them all the time. They in the cards. I didn't make these cards, but if you gonna think you gonna come to my channel and you finna hear me make you believe in another motherfucker except the higher source, at least what they will call them, God, Lord, Jesus Christ, higher power of the universe or whatever, oh bitch, you's a fucking lie today. I don't give a fuck what card they give me. Muhammad Ali, bitch, believe in the higher source. That is a bigger problem. Liberate yourself. You got one person on this road to get right. Why the fuck you want 10 of them? You got to get your life right with one person, not us, not people. One, I call it a person. Shit, my bad, God. I'm not sure what to call you at this point. One entity, not a deity. Deity. I heard that one too. I don't know what they got out here at this point. I don't know. I do not give a damn. Them people don't pay your bills. Who is your bills getting paid? Probably not. And if you do believe in them, is they paying your bills? Is they? I'm just asking. They probably is, but I know the higher source, boy, you can't go wrong. So if you want to put the higher source and you got all these other people, if you ask which store to go to, I'm gonna send you to the higher source, bitch. They're gonna give you the best product at the best price, and you might even get a motherfucking bonus. And they give refunds. Bitch, you is on with the higher source. I don't know all the other stores. You might be downgrading yourself. Go there. You ain't got to even shop the fuck around. Go straight there. Liberation. Breaking free from a negative attachment. I already said it. Somebody definitely attached to anything except God, which that's not, it's a negative attachment. Even people. I'm just being honest. But the twin flame energy, divine partnership energy is trying to come in, detach you from everything. It don't have to be negative. It say that on the card. It don't have to be negative. I'm gonna speak that once again. It is detaching you, and God is attracting you. God is the magnet, the sun, that hot ass sun that y'all got out there baking bitches to death. Y'all heard about it on the news? That's probably one thing on the news I don't think is fake. I believe in that one. Oh, them bitches is baking. Oh, Jesus, have mercy. But it's hot, right? And that's the magnet calling us in. I mean, if it's that hot, you better be praying. At the least pray that it get a little cool. But see, some people prayers is, I'm talking about at least. That's what it is. It's the least prayers. Somebody need to have more prayers and not for wanting shit. It's hot and you wanted to get cool, did it. Thank you for that minute, but that show you that God can provide for your prayers. But if that's powerful enough for you, if it's only asking him for shit, I'm just imagining how long he let it get cool for. So let me ask for some more magnificent shit. Let's go into the example. God, I don't want just money. And I'm not just asking to be a millionaire. Can you make me wealthy so I don't ever have to worry again? And I can take care of myself every beck and call. That's all I ask for. You feel me? I didn't even ask the sun to stop shining and get me cool. I'm finna go buy me something cool so I can get away from the sun. You feel me? I didn't stop your job from happening and knowing that you finna go back to doing your job. So I asked you for a quick prayer. I mean, I'm over here like, if you on the island and you got a genie, you better wish for another fucking genie with some of y'all wishes. Please make sure that's one of the wishes, another genie, because y'all have forgot some shit to wish for. Yes. Everybody not like that. I know you trying to throw a bitch in the boat. I just had to show you, but I'm going to bring you here. Everybody don't have to wish for another genie. Because, bitch, we don't want that much. So we get it all. That is the secret. Card number 32. 8 of hearts. 8, 9, 10. More happiness. That's the secret. See, I put that other little ugly ass castle back in the deck. I don't want to see it. Although somebody is. I don't want to see. I told you, I'm reading for you, but cool. I can adjust also. Shit. I'm trying to give you this. I don't know if shit. You know what? Let's go. Because I heard you ain't got to give me shit. Somebody got a negative ass attitude. But the negativity, it said that on the card. I'm someone saying it probably don't have negativity. Get into the positive realm. Strength. You're going to need the strength because it's only real. I'm going to be honest. I can go back and forth with anybody, any fucking card. Why the fuck you can't? Why it got to be bad and now you negative and you got an attitude? Pipe up. Stand your ground. Be understanding that don't nobody know what your ground is. Let's talk about it. Somebody need to be in debate. Somebody need to do something. Get this out. You got a lot of built up anxiety and it ain't going nowhere, so you don't know how to talk, what to talk about. So even going into your partner, that would be your best route out, but not somebody partner don't want to best the route. That's why when you do have a partner, I'm talking about you see the gratefulness, the gracious part in it, because you got somebody to conform and, grow and learn it, because ain't nobody else got time for the shit. So that's why you pray for your partner. God told y'all that in the Bible. Go read it. I'm not making you go from back to front. If it's just that deep, it was go watch my Capricorn reading. Somebody catch the download before it fade away next year. The Capricorn reading I did for last month, the last Capricorn reading I did, scroll down this on up. And then if I probably should I'm going to do it and bring the shit back up for some of y'all on the download. Because I don't know, it was it in Ephesians. What the fuck? I forgot. Corinthians, Ephesians, one of them. Might have been Corinthians. But God took the man's wife. God had a man come in there and steal another man's wife, and the man blaming the man for stealing his wife. God said, don't. Do not blame that man for stealing your wife, sir. Yeah, but he stole my wife. He did a bad thing. He did a negative thing. God say, no. You got it all wrong. You confused. You got it flipped. And God is going to say, fuck, duh. God say, I told that man to come take your wife. Why? Because you do not pray for your wife. He told him simple as that. You would have thought that he just, okay, my bad. Let me start praying for my wife. You would have thought that's what he did. Nah, this motherfucker go put on his shoes, lace them bitches up, truck it next door and say, you know what? It's a man that did the most greatest sin. He stole my wife. The daily sermon. He stole my wife. Why you ain't telling me the rest of the story? Why the fuck did you not tell the man the rest of the story? What was the rest of the story? God said that you need to pray for your wife. You forgot to tell him that part. Yeah. You have forgot to tell him that God said the man stole my wife because I didn't pray for her. You ain't telling him that. You went and told him the man did a great sin. Why you went and tell that lie? Not a man over here thinking that people out here do great sins by stealing wifes and shit. So it's right there in the Bible how somebody lie, mix up God's truth. Not just anybody motherfucking truth. It's God's truth. God say pray for your wife, man. Why you went next door? You should have went in your motherfucking closet and prayed so you can get your wife back. But guess what? You didn't want your wife back that motherfucking much. You ain't want your wife back because if you did, you would have heard what God said do to get your wife back. But you went and laced up your motherfucking shoes and shot out the next door to tell them somebody doing the great sin. Lying. What you lying for? What, if anything, I'm over here like, what else did God say? But why the bitch gotta ask you what else did they say when I didn't even ask you what happened? You had to came and told me what the fuck happened. So why the fuck you think I'm finna listen to you when you out here telling lies? I don't even care no more. I'm finna talk to God. Matter of fact, if you would have never came over here, as much as I talked to God, God would have brought the news to me. Oh, I heard you had your wife stolen. It's on the news, bitch. They said that somebody had robbed your house and stole your wife. God is going to tell us because we talked to God. But your ass evidently heard. I don't know if you talked to him or not, but you heard and you go talk to somebody else and say something that God did not even say. God did not say it's a great sin to steal somebody's wife. Go out there and steal somebody's wife. Try the shit. I don't know what's going to happen. And see, if God ain't tell you to go do it, God is probably telling you, don't listen to me. I'm dead ass serious. So y'all like that, y'all fucking bitches' wives? I don't fucking know. See, matter of fact, I'm throwing salt in the game. I don't know if they fucked. He just stole them. Because guess what? You could probably take a bitch on a date. Just don't fuck her. Do not fuck her. I'm not sure. Ask God. I'm just saying. You trying to say that the man wasn't supposed to tell the wife. Yes, he was. Why? Because you were not praying for her. That's why the man stole your wife, but you missed the whole message. So you over here lollygagging, confused, upset, can't understand, and can't nobody help you understand. Why? Because you went and fucking lied. You went and fucking dug the grave. So now we don't even know the fucking true story. What did God say? Matter of fact, you waiting for us to ask you what did God say? Because God said it to you, but we don't even know to ask you what did God say because you didn't even really tell us that God said nothing. You sat there and fucking lied. You ain't got none of the story, but that's the same shit as digging a grave. Don't nobody know you digging. You digging behind people's back. You fall in that bitch and we look around and be like, what that? Bitch, that was right there. We not finna look down. See, that's what you want us to do. You want us to look down and assume that your ass is down there in the fucking grave. We didn't even know you was digging it. We don't know nothing about a grave. Same how the man don't know nothing about it's the man wife got stolen and he need to pray. So now he misleading people. So now the next man don't even know. Oh, so when I get a wife, I'm gonna pray for my wife. You're not educating nobody, bruh. You did not tell the man the truth. So now is another uneducated person that you went to talk to and you ain't tell him nothing. So now he don't even know to pray for his wife. See how the enemy do? You see why you don't got to listen to people? Because he's sitting over here talking about a great sin. That's not what it was about. The man need to know to pray for his wife. And you didn't tell him that, dog. You slipped me. I don't want to talk. You not my friend. You sit here talking about it's a great sin. You not my friend because now you ain't telling me what to do. You should have told me that God said, pray for my wife. You should have told me that, dog. And you didn't. You sit here telling my son, it's a great sin. Somebody said you weren't listening. So I expect you to tell me the message. No, I'm not counting on your ass to bring me a lie. No. I can't believe that's really in the fucking Bible. That shit, it rattles my brain so fucking much. Because it's like, I'm like, so why the man is, so what, so everybody lost? Ain't nobody, he ain't even passed on the message. Do anybody know to pray for their wife? Because he didn't tell them. He told them it's a great sin. That wasn't the message. That wasn't the message. So what do you do when your wife is stolen? Don't nobody know. Because God told them it. But if they really find out, go to God. Fuck all that. Don't be worried about the people. I wouldn't go to the motherfucker if they asked me to. Why? Because I'm over here scared. And bitch, you going to tell me half of the fucking story. You going to tell me your side of the fucking story, bitch. And the fucking part is God. I want to ask, what did God say? But I'm over here like, did you hear that part? So I don't even really have to ask you. I don't have to question because it was an example in the Bible that he did not say what God said. That's all I need to know. You said everything else except what God said. Why the fuck I got to ask you? So we gonna need the strength. Somebody is. Why I got to ask you for the truth? Fuck the truth. That's why it's the truth and the lies. It wouldn't have nothing to do with that. Bitch, what happened? What it say? What he say? That's that energy. The fuck, bitch. So now the next person can know, oh, I need to pray for my wife. But see, that ain't your friend because he ain't put you up on game. He would at least put your ass up on game. Lord, pray for your wife. That's what God had told me. But let me tell you what happened, man. Then he came in here and stole my wife and shit. And then God told me if my wife would come back if I pray for her. And if she don't come, if I don't somebody, and if the man don't bring her back, then he gonna die. So I'm gonna go home. I was just coming to tell you, okay, pray for your wife. I'm finna go home and pray for my wife now so she can come back. That was the fucking message. That was the only fucking message she should have gave over. But nah, that motherfucker went and said, the man stole my wife and it's a great sin. Shut your fucking mouth if you don't know what the fuck you talking about. That's what's going on. That's why somebody said, I don't gotta hear. You don't gotta tell me nothing. You don't have to tell me. Because all you're going to do is tell me something that probably don't need to be said. It's a great sin to steal people's wives. No, it's not. No, it's not. You need to tell people pray for their wives. Say that shit. I can't say no, that's not on that. Go say that shit. See the difference? Shit you're saying, the fuck is you talking about? Go say the shit that need to be said. Pray for your wife. But in the Bible, he did not. So that's why everybody fucking lost. Because they never relayed the right. Fuck the right. They never relayed the messages that need to be relayed. That's just it. Talking about it's a great sin. Bitch, what about the prayer part? See, now they got to go through another example when God got to come to them and be like, pray for me. Ricky just got his motherfucking wife stole last week. Talking about it's a great sin. Why the fuck he ain't tell me pray for wife? Yeah, you find out who the fuck Ricky is, really. Ricky, my wife had got stolen just 2 days ago. Your wife was stolen 5 weeks ago. Why the fuck you ain't tell me about praying for the wife shit? Oh, I had forgot. Because it's a great sin. No, it's not, Ricky. God say pray for your wife, and my wife came right back. Because I had prayed for my wife. Did your wife come back yet? The fuck, that's how that energy goes. That's why nobody want to fuck with you, because you ain't tell them. And now they got to go find out for themselves. Why the fuck, Ricky? Because they missed the whole story. They're talking about it's a great sin and shit. Well, you had missed the part about praying for them so they can come back. Well, oh, my bad. Nah, bitch, don't you ever come over here no more. I don't need no my bad energy. I need a bitch that's going to put me up on some game. So I ain't got it, because you had just went through the shit. And you ain't even tell me, oh, hell no, I don't need to be hanging around you. That's for nothing, nigga. You going through it first. I'm finna go through it next. You ain't gonna let me know how the shit went after the fact, man. Hell nah, you worthless, man. Lack of sense. That's how that shit going. I can't make it up. Cycles. You went through it first, and this finna come over here to me. You ain't give me no warning. Matter of fact, you went through the shit to come tell me something, and you ain't even tell me what the fuck need to be said. Stay the fuck away from my house, because you is not even coming over here doing your job. Strength, and I'm gonna need the strength in the midst of all this, because all you doing is giving me less information. I'm over here thinking, ooh, somebody's wife got stolen, and it's a great sin. Here we go. Please stay away from my house. Because you ain't giving me the right information, baby. And you got the right information, but I guess you ain't listened or heard to it at this point. That's the energy, y'all. This is kind of crazy. Damn it, man. So this is a brand new cycle, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know if it's a 10-year cycle. Sometimes 10 or 20 years spiritually. So the whole thing is someone is stuck in the cycle until they get it. So now that you get it, you can go out, flourish. Now you're going to be living a little different because you understand how to move. I don't know if somebody was just counting on people to help them move, or now they know God is the movement. That's just it. Because, boy, when you can sit here and talk about what God said but didn't say what God said, that ain't making no damn sense. that don't make no damn sense. He had nothing but opportunity and space to teach that man, to help that man, fuck that man, to help a person, go through something great, and you just didn't teach the lesson. Like, you just missed the whole part of the syllabus. What the fuck is we sitting in a 5-hour class for? Oh, I have forgot to mention this. No, that ain't even how God works. How would you like if God do that? That means somebody is not paying attention. Or what are the intentions? Going back to the Bible, the intentions was for that man to say that that man did something bad. He did not reflect on it's nothing that's bad. God had movement in between all that shit, and God told you to pray about it, and you refused to do that. You went over there and judged somebody and said what the fuck they were doing. You missed the whole. You missed class. You missed the subject. You missed the point. Some is fucking missing. Maybe some screws. So if some screws is loose on the foundation, someone does not want to be a part of that foundation for the motherfucker to just keep falling apart on them, because we need these screws tightened up. Stop acting like you cannot fucking understand the logistics of it. That's what's going on in the Bible. It's like they read it and that's what the fuck they not talking about, understanding how deceiving the shit is. I'm over here. I think I keep going over the same part, because why the fuck that shit ain't highlighted? Why isn't that a famous part in the Bible? Like, everybody should go straight to that part. I know they got these other ones like Genesis and shit, or what's one of them? My favorite one is like, Lord, give me the strength to something so I can't change, and that one, y'all get what I'm talking about? That one should be famous. Bitch, God say pray for your wife. If they get stolen, do not blame the person for stealing them. Please don't. Immediately go pray. Alligator, deer, dog, that damn poor ass lonely dog. And it's gonna be some people that's together only because they ate. It's like, eat it up. Don't nobody want to eat with somebody who ain't eating or something like that. So eat it up. At this point, I don't know, y'all. I don't know the message. I feel bad at this point. Rabbit, it ain't me. Hopefully, I'm coming in. But somebody need to wrap it up. Like, hop to it. Get to it. This shit is real. I feel like you getting blamed for what you learned. No. Somebody's right here in the comment section. We learned the same shit. Bitch, we out. Get out. We is out. Get out. And the what's hearing, somebody person is already out. I don't know if you think your person is in. I don't know if you think your person where you at this point. This is what I'm hearing. I don't know if someone thinks their person thinks like them. You want two different mindsets so y'all can come together. Y'all can teach something new. I don't know who praying for your person. Like, I don't think it's a prayer. I'm being condescending. I don't know. But somebody did think that person would, think like them. That's when you meet someone and y'all probably think alike, but that's not the subject. But somebody did think that somebody was thinking up to their part. This person is the total opposite, if that's the resignation, okay? I don't know. Silence. I can't make it up. I don't know where I get that one from. Okay, so someone who probably thought that they person on to their shit or something, back to that same message. No, this person is on something totally different. This person does not think like you. The intertwining is like, until you get that sacred, that damn third eye. I think you just got to be like, okay. Oh, I was going to say, y'all. Oh, I thought it was children. It's enlightenment. Communication. Confidence. I don't know what to say if children come out at this point. I'm tired of that shit. Okay. Enlightenment. Communication. Well, that's what is being held up. That's why I'm trying to tell somebody that somebody don't want to talk because they on different elements. And to seem fair with judgment, I think that's judgment. Yeah. for judgment is if we on two different pages. For right now, you can't force it. Like we growing different, we trying to find ourselves. That's why it's important to keep growing and trying to, it's a never ending story. It's, and it's not a competition. It's a, it's just the race that you're in is hope you finish it. You're not racing against no one. Like even if someone was right here next to you, they probably in better shape, or they can run faster, or they whatever health ailments, it helps or whatever. It's not about who wins. It's about if you win, if you finish the race. That's just it. So you're not in competition with no one. Never. No one can be your competition. We all made different. I might be made at the speed of a lightning. And this is the to be fair part. What if you're not? I don't know what you're made at the speed of, but what if that's just it? So, okay, we all made at the speed of lightning. So what if you feel like running slower than me? Or what if you feel like running faster than me? What if we feel like running the same motherfucking speed? What if we don't? So fucking what? Run. Do you. Let's go. Whew. Yeah, somebody is looking next door. It's some competition or some type of shit. And what I just heard, because I already downloaded, don't nobody want to do that. Nobody got time to be in competition with a partner. Hell no. Just go back to who made more money. Fellas, if your woman made more money, you better get on your knees. You need to go to God and say thank you. Because long as she in a position of making money, because that is always where you can make more money than her one day. That is always a possibility, because statistically, women at the bottom of the fucking pedestal have every fucking thing, especially pay. So you don't have to be upset that she make more than you right now. You better be lucky that she can help y'all fucking survive. Now on the other end, masculines, I don't know if you gotta help teach your woman not is you doing too much and you can't do that much? If that's the case, you need some balance. Is that the secret? Like is it like a pull and like, I don't know why. That's just why. Whatever it is, why? Go to God to see the equal, because you probably had. I'm tongue tied. Trust me, gone. That's why he'll give you the right words to say and explain of how it needs to be done. I'm here on along the lines of, it's like handicapping a motherfucker. I got to teach you how to fish. I wouldn't be doing myself no justice if I love you and I want to teach you how to fucking fish. What if I die tomorrow? You don't know how to fish. I'm the only one that can get you fishes. I'm gone. You think I'm gonna leave you like that? No. I got to help you fish, man. You cannot be no, what it is, bottom feeder. You cannot be no leech. You have to know how to fish. I don't know how you say that shit to the female. Because I had to download yesterday, is most feminine energy expected masculines to cover the majority because of y'all stronger or something. Gender roles, I know, just mix it up on y'all ass. What the fuck you got to do with covering the bill because you stronger? Something like that. Oh, because we had the baby. That's why you got to pay. I'm not sure at this point. Gender roles. But nah, we just both need to help each other out at this point. Like, for real, this is where it's getting serious at. Even if you want to take masculines, if you want to take the majority of the vote, that's because that's you wanting to do that. That don't mean that you had to, because what if you couldn't one day? The shit got to still survive. So somebody need, once again, survival mode. I don't give a fuck if you ain't got to use it. You don't have to use it. You don't have to order something from Amazon the day you need it. You late. You needed that shit a long time ago. You thought about it. Matter of fact, you need it today. You ain't got it because you ain't fucking ordered it a long time ago. No. The fuck? I don't know what I'm saying at this point. I don't. Lust. This story is coming up that somebody, since whatever backstabbing went on, whatever what happened, although I feel like it's a change, this one is saying it today because this don't come out all the time. With the twin flame energy, y'all can get together. This correlates with no on the outside, and I had to do one day with the damn Libra coming up. I had to do one day with the twin flames. If you're a twin flame, do all twin flames get together? Like, do you this that shit? Do you supposed to be together? And it said no. Okay, and no coming in. But the energy, I was like, is it tricking me? Because the message was giving me something different. You have a chance to be together or not. Once again, as a reader, I'm not finna go fucking back and forth with God. It's due to your circumstance or your journey. Go to God and figure out if you're gonna be with your person. If you do get a personal, of course you got to pay for it, and it will read for your ass. It will. But anyhow, right now is yes, y'all gonna be together. That's what I reading. No is on the outside, which container coming in. If you can't see it for what it is, unfortunately, lack of sense. Nobody's dealing with that. But if you can understand how you got to get to work and clear your mind and your conscience and your karma and stop lusting and start loving, being real, not fake, whatever that means to you. S, first, middle, and last initial, Virgo, getting more God and goddess in you. I can't make up the story. Because somebody is trying to do it, and all the message is like, oh, God got it. It's so easy to say that God gives you the way to do things, gives you takes away your anxiety, gives you what to say, what to do, where to go, if you listen. So it's nothing else to talk about. We done already debunked speaking to people. If you was the only person in the world, maybe somebody don't want to go be on the island by themselves. I don't know why not. This ain't making no fucking sense at this point. You know what? Somebody need to be on their island by themselves. Even if you don't want to be because you love people so much, you stop lying to your goddamn self. You need a vacation. You need to get away from some people at this point. Okay? You need to go talk to God. All right, y'all. I got a private I got to do. What's up, Obies? Sound like you wouldn't have made that page up. What's happening? Oh, thank you, Oracle. I'm trying to do my best, child. I'm trying to not overdo it at this point. Child. All right, y'all. I love y'all so much. I can't wait to see y'all next time here on the 305 Goddess channel.